Hello, family. Welcome to South Carolina, y'all. We are in South Carolina, and I am taking y'all with me. I did not vlog anything beforehand because this was literally a spur of the moment trip. We decided last night, today is Wednesday, we decided Tuesday at 11 o'clock that we were gonna make this trip. 11 p.m. to be exact. So yeah, I had to pack everybody really fast. And we got on the road at 5:30 this morning, and we just got here. So we're only gonna be here 2 nights, y'all. So this is literally just a little quick trip, nothing, you know, fancy. But because we're only gonna be here for 2 nights and we're working, we went ahead and got a house that the kids can hang out at and we can hang out at and not have to do a whole lot. So we're not gonna be sightseeing, exploring, or any of that for real. We're just gonna be hanging out here for these 2 nights. So let me give you guys a tour of where we're gonna be for the next 2 nights. Welcome to my new house. All right, so we are currently on the 1st floor. When you walk through the front door, who's knocking? Seriously?
I guess you gotta put a code in.
Yes.
What's the code?
I gotta look on my phone. Okay, when you walk through the front door, you have a full bath on the right. Here, lovely full bath. I don't see the lights, y'all. But a walk-in shower, toilet, your standard. And then here, you have a bathroom, and I think this is a closet, or does this go to the bathroom? Oh yes, this goes to the bathroom. That's nice. So you have this bathroom here. I don't like how you can just literally see the neighbors, but that's okay. And then you come in and you have your kitchen area, enough seating for our entire family. A high chair, which is nice, with a little bib. That's a nice little feature. And then you turn around and you have the living area. Looks like they got some games you can play. And then you have this little patio area. Let me open it up. This is a little patio area. You found your room? Which is really nice. Backs up to this. Huh?
Y'all can have our own room.
Yes, y'all can have your own room.
Literally, we can have our own room.
Yes, that's correct. And now we're gonna go upstairs.
Stick my head this time.
All right, this is the 2nd floor. And I assume this is the master. On the 2nd floor. The master suite. Ooh, look at the shower, y'all. I ain't gonna wanna leave. I'm not gonna wanna go home. You have double sinks. I'm not gonna wanna go home. And then you have a patio right off of the master suite. You gotta remember to lock all these doors, man. Very nice. Ooh, I don't like how close you are to your neighbors.
This is mommy's room. Yeah. Oh, this is a big shower.
I know.
There's mommy's room.
Okay, and then you come on this side. The kids are all crazy. You got a laundry room.
Mommy, come to your room. This is so amazing.
Okay. Hey, you took them downstairs?
He's right here. This is the laundry room.
Mommy, come see your room.
Christ.
Hold on, hold on. And then you have a full bath here, or full bed here. I love this feature, how they have the towels laid out for you. And then this gets to the little Jack and Jill. And then here's another bath. This is your room?
Yeah. It comes with a nice, good screen TV.
This is Sydney's room.
Wait, this is the remote we have.
Okay, so we're going up. Do not take remotes from room to room.
See that room? That's my room. Is that the Titanic? All the babies. Yeah, just see the Titanic. No, I'm saying mommy her room. The Titanic. This is
My room is downstairs.
Bobby. All the babies can share this room.
Oh, look at this room.
Look at my bear. Even we got. This is my bear.
They got toys in there. A big giant bear. Oh, y'all got a little sit. Where's the light?
He already know. And there's a movie theater. Whoa.
Okay, so they got a little movie theater for the kids. This remote does not come out of this room.
That's the. I'm up top. Oh my goodness.
Then they got bunks.
I got the trim.
Oh, with little.
Work on this together.
We're not gonna open that. With this little thing on the side. Then you got a full bath here.
That's locked.
Exactly. Major, you sleeping in this room?
No, this is not the room. No, come see.
Ooh.
Mommy, this is the room.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know there was this room. And then you have this room with these bunks. Who's sleeping in here?
I sleep with this tub.
I sleep in
on this one. No, the boys can sleep in here. And
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
wait, I want to sleep in here.
Okay, well, that's fine. You can sleep in there.
Well, somebody else might get stepped.
Okay, let's go look downstairs in the basement.
Mommy, we have an elevator.
And then there's an elevator.
This is the first house we had with an elevator.
Who wants to get on the elevator?
Oh, wait, no, I gotta read the instructions. It clearly says do not ride the elevator until you've read the instructions. So, they've obviously had people get stuck.
Then I'm not writing it.
Okay. Ping pong.
Wow.
Is it this way?
Oh, look, this refrigerator.
And this is the surprise for the kids. They don't know this yet, y'all.
Oh my! A pool? No! Yeah! No! Hey! No! Oh my goodness! It's the best thing ever! There's a pool! There's a pool! There's a pool!
It's actually a jelly bean.
Meant to be.
Where'd Daddy go?
He has rice.
I brought his bottle up.
Oh, I go get them.
Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, family. Yes, I'm up bright and early. Actually, it's like I woke up at 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern, which is nice because I was able to come and sit on the lovely patio for a few hours while the kids were still sleeping. They wore themselves out in that pool last night, y'all. So I may have made a tiny mistake, and now this might have to be the new normal of when we travel. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, I don't know if I did a proper introduction yesterday or not. I hope you guys got a good tour of the house. I'll try to do another one, just kind of informal tour so y'all can see. So if you're ever in South Carolina, you know, you can check out this lovely rental. But so far our trip is going good. We got in yesterday at about, what time did we get here? Like 5:30. But this was so like impromptu, so spontaneous. We literally made the decision last night, I might have said this already, at like 11 o'clock to come. Like, we have been going back and forth on when we were gonna make this trip. We knew we were gonna come. I was more so thinking like in October to come, but we were looking at our schedule and noticed that we kind of had a gap, and Jaden was off for 3 days in a row. So we were like, can we pull it off? Can we just kind of go and just be there for 2 days and, you know, whatever. So we're ready to pull it off. I did my lovely vacation rentals by owner. Somebody asked me like, how do I plan trips for our family? Maybe I'll do a video or sit down and just kind of tell you guys step by step of how I do that. But I typically will use the website VRBO.com, which is vacation rentals by owner. It's similar to Airbnb. For you guys that are familiar with Airbnb, it's very similar to that, but it was original. So let me go back inside. Before Airbnb became a thing, they were already out. So we have always used them, been using them for years. And what I love about them in comparison to Airbnb is that you get more upscale properties, I feel, for a lower cost. I think Airbnb tends to run overpriced a lot of times. And I also like the fact that you can build relationships with the owners, although I think you can kind of do that on Airbnb too. It's just a little bit harder, I think, on Airbnb. But like, for example, we have a house in Arkansas that every time we go to Arkansas, that's the house that we stay at. And so we kind of built a relationship with them. We haven't been in so long. But I remember one year we were going and my aunt's mom died, and I wasn't sure if we were going to still be able to go on our trip, because I didn't know if I was going to have to go out to Chicago or go home. I wasn't really sure how, you know, what was all going to happen and go on with that. And I reached out to the owners and explained to them, and they were very accommodating, but we ended up being able to still go. And when we got there, they had like a sympathy card for us and like some trinkets and things like that. It was just really sweet. And so I don't really feel like you get that same hospitality with Airbnb, although there's been some that I've gotten that hospitality with. The other difference is that the rules on, I think with vacation rental by owners, the site, the company itself kind of has their own rules in place, and there are things that the owners can require and can't, whereas I'm not sure if Airbnb has that. And so sometimes on Airbnb you'll look at the owner's rules and it's like, really? Like, me and my friends were planning a girls trip for October, and it's not really a trip, but what we've been doing is we try to go, like 1 month we'll go to Nashville, which is where one of them live. You guys saw that video. If you haven't, I'll leave it linked. And then we're gonna, you know, do another month in Memphis and another month in Chattanooga and another month in St. Louis. So something like that. That's kind of what we do. And so I was looking for our Airbnb in Memphis, and I came across one that was really nice, and she had no locals. Really, no locals. So I quickly knew why she had that, no locals. It was very clear why she had no locals. It had, you know, you can contact her, but why would I even want to contact somebody that has that in their rules? Like, me and my husband could want to be getting away, you know, just do a little staycation, and we're locals. You know, she also had like 6 people, 2 adults, 4 kids. That's it. You can't have 6 adults without permission. And so, you know, just things like that. And you don't find that on vacation rentals by owner. Like, it's very laxed in that way. It's not lax like, oh, just do whatever, but a lot of times you do have to sign a rental agreement. That's also the difference between Airbnb and vacation rentals by owner, because you're renting the property versus, so your rental agreement looks a lot like a lease agreement when you are renting a house or an apartment or something like that. It's kind of those same type of terminologies and words. So because you're technically renting the property from the owner, so you do a lot of times have to sign a rental agreement. Some properties you have to pay a security deposit, which of course, you know, you don't have to do that on Airbnb. So in that way, vacation rentals can be more expensive because you don't have to pay a security deposit. So for example, this house, he was listed on VRBO and Airbnb, and you'll see that a lot where they're on both sites now. And but on Airbnb it was $100 more a night, but you didn't have that security deposit. So, you know, that's kind of the trade-off or whatever, from what I've seen in my experience. If you guys have had a different experience, if you use both sites, let us know in the comments below, but that's just been my experience. The very first time I stayed in an Airbnb was Christmas of 2019. I spent Christmas by myself in an Airbnb because we had just opened up Alabama and I needed to go work. My husband and the kids went and spent Christmas with his parents. So I was in Alabama by myself, and that was the first time I stayed in an Airbnb, and I was like, I will never do this again. It was a shared space, and so everybody has said to me, oh, that's why you didn't like it, because it was a shared space and you got to do the whole house to yourself and blah blah blah, which that's another thing. Vacation rentals by owner, you're not getting the shared space. You're always gonna have the whole house to yourself, so you don't have to worry about, oh, is this shared, is this a guest house, is this on their property, is this, you know, upstairs, is this in their basement. Like, it's not that kind of situation. You are getting a full rental property to yourself. So anyway, I was like, okay, well, let me, you know, I'll try it again. And so when we were transitioning from our house to trying to find a rental, we did an Airbnb again while we were in that transition. And that was a horrible experience. It ended up turning out okay, but we had our dog with us, which it was a dog-friendly Airbnb, and they literally like text me 24/7 about our dog. And y'all, we had Journey. Y'all know how tiny Journey is. And she was like, oh, make sure you guys are picking up. And I'm like, hey, first of all, the neighbors next door, they have a huge dog, and we went out there to take our dog to poop, and there was big, huge things of poop all over the backyard. My dog is a King Charles. She is small, so if you come and you find big old piles of poop, it ain't my dog. So it was like stuff like that. Like, I was like, is there cameras in this house? Because literally I was getting emails from them. So that was not the greatest experience. It turned out to be okay in the end, you know, like they sent us a review and an email and was like, oh, you guys were great, because I ended up buying like brooms and mops and all this stuff for their Airbnb, because it appeared that it was a new Airbnb, so they were new to the Airbnb life, and I think we may have been like one of their first few tenants, and they were just on edge. And see, I don't have time for that, y'all. So anyway, and I ended up buying like all this stuff so we could clean before we left, because that's what we do. I treat the space like it's my space, because that's what I would want somebody to do for my space. So, you know, but I'm just like, I don't. So that was an experience. Like some Airbnbs, you could tell that the people still live there, and they're just literally renting out their house, and I can't do that either. So yeah, so that to me is the difference between vacation rental by owner and Airbnb. Like with vacation rental by owner, even if the owners still do use this house as like their vacation house, you can't tell. Like there's no signs of that. It literally feels like your house, your space, but with the hotel flair. Like somebody came in, cleaned it up for you, left you nice fresh towels. It's just a different experience in my opinion. So for me, this is the route. So this is how I typically will book our family vacations. Is I will do vacation rental by owner if we're not doing a hotel. If we're doing a hotel, I'm usually going to stay at Hilton or Marriott. Those are usually my two choices. Sometimes I do Hyatt, but typically it's going to be Hilton, because Hilton has larger rooms, so we can do like a home 2 suites or a homewood suite type situation. And then with Marriott, I can do like joining rooms or whatever. Sometimes we don't even do joining rooms. I did when we were in Alabama for that business trip. I showed you guys how I do the hotels when we stay in a hotel as a family. So go check that video out. I'll leave it linked if you haven't seen that one. I'm just showing you. And I had all the kids with me for that trip. This trip, my oldest son and Jordan are not with us. Jordan had to work. She couldn't get off. And DJ also had to work. So, and he just got back from Florida. So yeah, he wasn't coming. We were supposed to go to Florida last week, y'all. Jaden took the whole week off. Jordan took the whole week off because we were going to be in Florida for the week. My son had booked all his stuff because him and his boyfriend were coming. So they had booked all their stuff. And one of my team members ended up getting COVID. And so we had to cancel because I needed to be in town to just, this is the first time that had happened to us. So we had to figure out protocol and do a deep sanitation at the building because she was at work at the time when she got sick, and then, you know, called us and then had to go get her COVID test. So we had to come in, do a deep cleaning. It was like all this stuff. So we ended up canceling that particular trip. So yeah, I just did a whole lot of rambling, didn't I, y'all? So anyway, that brings y'all up to speed on what we got going on. This is blurry. I can't tell, I'm looking at the screen. But yeah, so anyway, everybody is still asleep. Lonnie went to get some coffee, or actually some cream, because they had coffee for us already, but no cream or sugar. So he went to get us some cream because I just do cream in my coffee. But I am sitting here getting some work done this morning. So I'm working on my iPad. Once we eat breakfast, we're gonna head over to scope out this space to see if it is a potential opportunity for us. So I'm super excited about that. We'll see, y'all. We'll see how this goes. You know, it's hard operating a business, especially with 2 locations. So the thought of doing a third, it's a little scary, but I'm excited. They've been really pursuing us, and I tend to go where we're wanted. So I'm excited because they have been reaching out a lot, and I find that when you go where you're wanted, the experience is so much better, and so that makes this exciting for me. But we'll see how it all plays out, how it goes or whatever. And maybe this time, if we go this route, I will take you guys on the full journey with us from start to finish. So this would be the start, is scoping out the location to see if we feel like it is suitable for us. And I always bring my kids, y'all, when we're scoping out, because I feel like that just gives me a vibe. A, of the property manager, and B, of the space, like to feel kids' energy in a space. That's what I need to feel. I need to feel the kids' energy so that I can see what it would feel like for me as a mom if I was there in that space with my kids. It's a vibe, it's a thing, it's energy. And so I always bring my kids with me. And yeah, that's the first step, and then we just kind of go from there. So that's all we got going on. All right, I'll check back in with y'all in a minute. Y'all, we're going down to the pool. I can't remember yesterday, did we show y'all a good footage of this? Let's just get more footage. Y'all can play ping pong. So nice down here. Last night, me and Lonnie sat out here for about an hour while Trice was sleeping. It was so nice. We're on the move. On the move.
Like I was trying to show you.
We're gonna go walk. There's like a little path that they said to the beach. That's like a 7 to 9 minute walk. So we're gonna go do that. Our meeting today is at 3, so we have some time on our hands. It is 12:45. Record the lizard. I don't know if it's probably blowing it out.
It's tiny.
Is it dead?
No. It was just mine.
Let's see if I can get it. It's super tiny.
Oh!
Whoa!
What just happened? It was it's gonna come in your hand. It's gonna come in your hand.
Don't say something.
Try. Because Jaden. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a lead and I didn't want to touch it. You don't know what
Jaden, if it gets on Trice, that's worse.
If it was getting closer and Valley didn't have a lead, then I would have just took my hand and like, whoop.
I was gonna pick it up. So.
Honestly, I was really thinking about stepping on it.
Really?
But
All right, there's our lizard episode. I was saying, so it's about 12:50. So we're gonna go walk this little trail path to the beach. We don't have on no beach clothes though, y'all. We're just gonna go see what's over here.
Alright, when y'all walk by, hold your breath.
I'll run.
Really?
How fast are out? Well,
hey, I could technically drive one of those, right?
Yes.
I
Not if your shirt on backwards though. Let me check this shirt.
No, it's not.
So I was gonna bring my gimbal and I always forget it. I'm trying to use all my different recording things to step up my game. Oh, I see the beach. Oh, I should have planned on sitting at the beach. It's just my happy place. Woo, this beach crowded. Oh, step to the side, y'all, so they could get by. Over there. I'm not sure.
Because I'm really confused. Like, there's a bunch of people out here and she just let her child in.
So nice. We're not sitting here. Can you throw him off the beaten path? Uh-oh. There we go.
Here, give me one.
Trace, you want to fill the sand?
Oh yeah, because I can push this thing in this.
All right, y'all. I always like to show how we incorporate. Give me my flower. And how we incorporate learning into traveling. And this one asked, there was a sign over there that said keep off dunes, and we were like, Major, get out the dunes. It says keep off, and he said, well, what happens if we don't? And looky, it tells us right here why to keep off the dunes and beach grass. So Major, can you read it for us?
Are you ready?
We're waiting for somebody to come.
All right, work is done. Just like that. We are done. Hey, this way.
Jaden, I'll fail the final. No return. That's it. Terrific.
Yeah, like the thing at the gas station.
That was me. That was the wall. Look, that's me.
All the little kids but Harris.
And Charlie.
And Charlie.
Okay. Whoa. Mark out. Mark out.
Charlie!
Ready?
Is it big? Scoping out whatever competition we have here. Woo, that's a big turtle. That's a big one.
It's looking at y'all. It's like, hey, you got some food up there?
Right.
Yeah, right. Hey, Jaden, we could get another pair. No, imagine lucky.
I ain't getting one that size.
Over here. Gotta see what type of competition is out in these parts. So you can. How you open this?
I think it's not it.
Why that one closed? Thank you. It was like. So far, this is one of the places the property agent told us about to come scope out. You want to play? You want to play? Huh? Trace, I need to get you a little baby mask. I think it's time.
There's a couple signs up there.
She's over there. She's over there, okay. Okay. Put me down. Put me down. Where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time? Where do you want to go? Over there? You want to go like down there?
He's coming.
We're coming down the slide.
You got him?
Yeah. Lily. Woo! I shocked you. Woo! Good job! You did it all by yourself. You want to go again? Yeah.
That's why we're here. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because they're on the wrong shoe?
Ow!
Come on, try. Okay. Well, let me have your shoes. I'll put them in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my shoes.
He's going great.
I'm just getting old.
You just want to run? Okay, you can run. Oh, 11.
Oh! What? Oh, oh.
Note to self. We just need to get Mr. to the house. Keep him busy all day.
Am I getting old? I'm getting old.
Some of this rubber stuff for the building.
I know. This is what we need. You want to take a picture with your phone? You want me to take your picture?
I don't have my phone.
Look, Daddy just let him go rogue. Now he is soaking wet. I'm gonna have to change his clothes. You saved the shirt.